English morning books, talking to your doctor or pharmacist. You're sitting in front of a doctor and you can't find the words. Your head is pounding, your throat is on fire, and you just said, "My body feels bad." Sound familiar? Today we fix that. Forever. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to say at the doctor's office and the pharmacy with confidence. 5 powerful words, 1 brilliant scene. Let's go. Word number 1, symptoms. Your symptoms are the signs that tell you and the doctor that something is wrong. A sore throat, a headache, a fever, these are all symptoms. They are your body's way of saying, "Hey, help me." Think of symptoms like clues in a mystery. The doctor is the detective, and you give them the clues. I have a cough, a fever, and I feel very tired. The more clues you give, the better. Simple, but so important. Word number 2, prescription. After the doctor sees you, they might write a prescription. This is an official paper, or sometimes a digital message, that says, "This person needs this medicine." You take it to the pharmacy to get your medication. Without a prescription, the pharmacist cannot give you certain medicines. It is the key that unlocks the medicine cabinet. So when the doctor says, "I'll write you a prescription," that is great news. Help is on the way. Word number 3, allergic to. If you are allergic to a medicine, your body reacts badly to it. Maybe you get a rash, or feel sick, or in serious cases, have difficulty breathing. This is critical information. You must always tell your doctor. Word number 4, dosage. Dosage is the amount of medicine you take and how often you take it. For example, 1 tablet twice a day after meals. Getting the dosage right is not optional. Too little and it does not work. Too much, and that is a problem. And word number 5, side effects. These are the unwanted problems a medicine can cause, feeling dizzy, sleepy, or nauseous. Not everyone gets them, but it is always smart to ask. Because knowing what might happen means nothing will catch you by surprise.
Right, so the appointment's at 2 o'clock. I've been putting this off for a week, Jess, but... Okay, I'm ready, I think. I'm just going to tell the doctor my symptoms and see what happens.
George, you have been saying that for a week. You're here now. That's the hard part done. Just tell the doctor everything, all your symptoms. Don't leave anything out, okay? Doctors can't help if you don't tell them.
I know. Okay, my symptoms are a really sore throat, a headache that won't quit, and I've been exhausted for 5 days. Oh, and I keep getting hot and cold, like weirdly hot and cold.
That sounds like a fever. Okay, that's actually a solid list of symptoms. You're going to do great. Oh, and don't forget, if they want to prescribe you something, tell them about your allergy. The penicillin thing.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yes, I am allergic to penicillin. I need to say that straight away, don't I? Last time I forgot to mention it, and the doctor had to change the prescription at the last minute. What a mess that was.
Exactly. Tell them the moment you sit down, "I am allergic to penicillin." Just like that. Simple, clear, important. Trust me, doctors really appreciate it when patients are upfront about that stuff.
Right. Symptoms, check. Allergic to penicillin, check. Okay, I've got this. I think I've got this. My throat is killing me just saying all of this, actually. Is that ironic? I think that's ironic.
That is absolutely ironic. Come on, they're calling your name. You've got this, George. Just be honest, be clear, and don't do that thing where you say, "I'm fine," when you're clearly not fine.
I never do that. I definitely do that. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. And remember, tell them everything, all the symptoms. Don't hold back.
Good afternoon. So, right, I'll get straight to it. My main symptoms are a very sore throat, a persistent headache, exhaustion, and I've had a fever on and off for 5 days. Also, I am allergic to penicillin. just so you know.
Meanwhile, back in the waiting room, Jessica was doing what Jessica does best, listening to absolutely everything through the wall. Okay, she wasn't. But she was definitely rehearsing what she would say if it were her.
So the doctor, she was brilliant actually. She said it sounded like a bacterial throat infection and that she would write me a prescription for antibiotics. But not penicillin, obviously. A different one, because of my allergy.
That's great news. Did she explain the dosage? Like how many tablets and how often? Because last time my cousin got antibiotics, she got confused about that and took double the amount by accident. Not ideal.
She did mention the dosage, yes. 1 tablet 3 times a day with food for 7 days. But honestly, I was so relieved about the prescription that I only half heard it. I should probably double check at the pharmacy.
George, I love you, but come on. Okay, the pharmacist will go through everything. Let's go. The pharmacy is literally next door. And maybe ask about side effects too. That's important.
Side effects. Right. Yeah, I should ask about those. I drive to work, so if these antibiotics make me really dizzy or sleepy, I need to know before I get behind a wheel and cause an incident on the motorway.
Exactly. Side effects are so important. Okay, here we are. Right. You go up to the counter and hand over the prescription. I will stand here and try not to take over. I'm very good at taking over. I'm working on it.
Hello, I have a prescription here, please. The doctor gave it to me today. It's for amoxicillin? Actually, wait, is that penicillin-based? Because I am allergic to penicillin. I thought I mentioned that, but now I'm not sure.
Oh no, wait, is that right? Isn't amoxicillin actually in the penicillin family? I think I read that somewhere. George, did you tell the doctor you're allergic to penicillin? You did tell her, right?
I did. I told her straight away. First thing I said, I'm allergic to penicillin. She said this was different, but now I'm second-guessing everything. Can you check, please? I'd really rather not have a rash on top of a throat infection.
The pharmacist, she was so calm. She looked at the prescription, checked the computer, and said, "No, this is not amoxicillin." The doctor prescribed clarithromycin, a completely different antibiotic, with no penicillin at all. George nearly cried with relief.
Oh, brilliant. Right. Okay. Sorry, I panicked. So, the dosage. Can you go through that with me, please? The doctor mentioned it, but I want to make absolutely sure I understand. 1 tablet 3 times a day with food. Is that right?
And I know I said I wouldn't take over, but I just had to ask one more thing. Excuse me, are there any side effects we should know about? He drives to work. The pharmacist smiled at me like she appreciated the question.
She said the main side effects are an upset stomach and, occasionally, feeling a bit nauseous. But usually only if you take it without food. Since the dosage says take it with food anyway, problem solved. I was so relieved.
She also said to finish the full course, all 7 days, even if he starts feeling better after 3. Because stopping antibiotics early is actually really bad. I did not know that. I learned something too. This was a productive afternoon.
Right, so, prescription collected, dosage understood, side effects noted, allergic to penicillin, confirmed safe, and my symptoms should start improving in about 48 hours. All in all, not a bad afternoon, really.
Not bad at all. See, you just needed to know the right words. Symptoms, prescription, allergic to, dosage, side effects. You used all of them today, like a total pro. I'm genuinely proud of you, George.
Well, I almost panicked about the penicillin thing. But honestly, knowing what to say made everything so much less scary. I actually felt in control, which is not how I usually feel at the doctor's. That is a big deal for me.
So, let's recap. George described his symptoms: sore throat, headache, fever. The doctor gave him a prescription for antibiotics. He told her he was allergic to penicillin, which saved a real problem. The pharmacist explained the dosage, 1 tablet 3 times a day. And Jessica, brilliant as always, asked about the side effects. 5 words. One very productive afternoon. You just learned 5 words that could genuinely help you in a real medical situation. That is not nothing, that is huge. Now, write me a sentence in the comments. Tell me, what are your symptoms today? Even if it's just, I have a coffee addiction and mild Monday sadness. I want to read every single one. And if you want more real English for real life, subscribe. Next time, we're talking about emergencies. Don't miss it.